Hey guys, Kapper here. Well, I'm back at the Polaris dealership. It's Friday, August 16th, and I want your guys' opinion on something. I got the new one back, loaded up, but what I want your opinion on is if I should trade that Honda back in and just buy a stock, brand new Polaris. They got a $1,500 rebate. They'll pretty much break me even or close to it on the Honda because I've had so much trouble with it already. So let's take this for a spin and take a look at this, and you guys tell me what you think. All right, so the Honda is down, and I'm going to show you guys what it's doing. Okay, I'm going to recap the problems with this Honda Big Red. This was about 2 weeks ago or so, shortly after we bought it from the Polaris dealer. We had this set of issues. It then went back in, and I'll go over the next set here shortly. No dummy lights came on, by the way. None of them came on. Now, I guess hopefully I'll get back up the hill. Basically, as soon as you hit quarter throttle, it does this. Okay, well, there we go. Look at the oil drip, man. Something definitely blew out. Holy schmackerels. Okay, now back to today, August 16th. This is the stock 900 I'm looking at with some really good pricing. So let's take a look at it. All right, I'm back at Polaris, Weeks Polaris in Benton, and now I'm looking at a new kind of base level 900 unit because there's some rebates in that right now. So I got Tyson again. Tell me about this unit.
It's a 2019 Polaris Ranger 900. It's got 68 horse. It's a twin cylinder, fuel injected, electric cooled, four-wheel disc brakes all the way around. This is a great machine.
It's got four-wheel drive, right?
One-wheel drive, what's called a turf mode, two-wheel drive, and true four-wheel drive.
Okay.
Push the button.
And storage?
Storage, you got under-seat storage. Got under seat storage here. Your battery's located right there. Everything's easy to get to. What they've done on the 900, first year they come out with this machine was 2013.
Okay.
This is a little different. 2010 to 2014 they had the Polaris Ranger 800.
Okay.
The engine was underneath the seat.
Okay.
Now on the 900s they push the engine back so you get less engine heat and less engine noise on the 900.
So mine's 1,000, my new one.
Yours is 1,000.
1,000, okay.
You go, this one's 68 horsepower. Your 1,000 is 82 horsepower.
Okay.
They're both twin cylinder engines.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna put it out here to my viewers. If you think I should cash that Honda back in towards this or keep Big Red. Actually, to be honest, that Honda was the reason why we started buying new stuff. Okay, so what I meant by that last statement was the Honda was why we started buying new stuff. I meant that many years ago we've gotten burned by used equipment, and we have just found in the long run that it's better to buy new if you could afford it anyway, because you get the warranty and you don't get someone else's headache and garbage. That's why we buy new tractors. That's why I bought my new truck. That's why we just bought the new Polaris. So that's what I meant by the Honda was the reason. It's actually one of the reasons we've changed over to buying new items if we can. All right, listen how quiet this thing is. Man, it is super quiet. So this is the basic bare bones model, but it still has their four-wheel drive system, which is very important. No power steering on this one, but you could feel that kind of like the Big Red. It's not really hard to steer this at all. So that's really not a problem. You know, that Honda's, as soon as I got it home, now it's giving me more trouble. Now it's lurching, you know. Okay, so here's the Big Red. I just got it back yesterday or the day before from the Honda dealership, and Polaris, I should say. And now it's doing two brand new issue things. Okay. The first one, which you guys can't really discern, I bet, from the video, but it sometimes it idles rough. Right now it's still on choke. Okay, so what they repaired on this Honda is a injector and the cam chain, the cam timing chain. Those were the two repairs that they just did, and we just got it back. Yeah, there's the Polaris, or at least what it was doing the other day. So, and it didn't do this before. Did you see that? So it's basically, look at it roll backwards when it's in gear. So it like the transmission kind of goes to a neutral mode, and it never did this before when we first had it. See, we're rolling backwards right now, and we're gonna pick up more speed, and I'm not doing nothing. It's not supposed to do that. You know, I figured maybe the oil's low, but here's the thing. It just got out of a Honda shop. Okay, so I'm taking all this into consideration, the troubles we've already had with this thing, and we've only had it a couple weeks. You know, do I want to drop another $5 grand? No. But I got to look at the longevity too of things. It's like, you know, if this thing needs a new cam, that's $1,000. Oh, look at us roll backwards. Wow. Yeah, we're in drive. Yeah. So you could feel it catching. Oh, you can't. All right, you see that? So it like catches, uncatches, catches, uncatches. That's definitely not normal operation. Now, of course, after buying this, I did a lot of reading on it, that these are notorious for a lot of these kind of problems, and they're real finicky on the oil level. So if the oil level is just a tad too high or a tad too low, it'll act funny, because the oil generates the transmission also in this vehicle. It's kind of weird, I know that, but so who wants something in the field that if you run just a smidge low on oil, now it's not going to run properly? I'll tell you which way I'm leaning, but let's finish the video here, guys, and you tell me. I'm trying to look at longevity here. You know, buying new, this comes with a warranty. He's going to give me a really good price on it, that I know. So it's basically another mid $5 grand on top of that. He'll give me my trade money back for the Honda. And yeah, then we ain't gonna have to worry about all of this stuff. I mean, if something else goes on the Honda, like that cam, which they should have replaced anyways, that's $1,000 bill right there. So what does a guy do? You know, this is why we started buying new equipment, even though it's more expensive, but in the long run, it's treated us right. The tractor, the Ford truck, all the tractors, that's precisely why we've bought new equipment. So, I mean, yeah, money is an object with us, contrary to what some think, so we have to really budget. But let's hear your ideas, guys. I want to hear, should I get this, a brand new base stock model, or should I stick with the Big Red and worry about more repairs? I may have to bring it back already just from the get-go. So stay tuned, we'll see what's going to happen here. Oh my gosh, I'm back in the Polaris. I've forgotten what it even looked like. So the first service is done. 25-hour service, and they replaced the recall on the fan. New fan assembly for that overheating problem, so we should be good to go.